Hey, so there's a huge problem in the dance world, and I've decided to move on. But before we get there, I'm Connor, one of the co-founders of Steezy.
And I'm Clay, director of video at Steezy.
We've all watched the most talented and skillful dancers from our competition days retire or move on to other things. Because for most people, competition comes with a brutal truth. There will come a day when you can't do this anymore.
And for many dancers, the so-called golden ticket has always been dancing on the sidelines at sports events, in commercials or behind musical artists. And those are incredible achievements, there's no question about it. But why are the best dancers in the world still on the sidelines? Why are they still in the background?
Dancers have built massive viewership and fan bases, not to mention that there's even a full pipeline for developing talent from a young age. So I'm sure we've all asked the question, why isn't there a professional league for dance? Why can't there be pro competition dancers? We've all seen jaw-dropping sets on YouTube and the occasional TV show, but why don't we see those same teams on ESPN? Why isn't dance treated like a sport?
And don't get us wrong, there are amazing competitions out there. Many of them we've grown up competing in. But the incentives just aren't strong enough to make them sustainable in the long run. We pay registration fees as dancers, we pay team membership fees, and even if you win third, second, or first place, the prize money is so insignificant that dancers themselves often don't receive any reward beyond bragging rights and, of course, artistic satisfaction. So the best teams in the world just can't sustain, and the best dancers move on.
On the other end of the spectrum, we have reality TV shows. Every major network has had a dance show. We grew up watching and being inspired by them. But the problem is, they're talent shows. And by nature, talent shows are always looking for new talent. Can you imagine if sports teams fired all their players after every season? There'd be no LeBron James, no Serena Williams, no legends. Over the last decade, we've dedicated our lives to making dance education accessible to millions. We believe dance makes people happy and healthy, and that everyone deserves access to high-quality dance education. We started making online dance classes because we saw the demand and no one else was doing it the way we imagined it could be done. And honestly, we were consistently told it wouldn't work, that it wasn't a real dance class. But we did it anyway. And now years later, Steezy is the leader in online dance education. Now I'm taking everything I've learned over the past decade and I'm moving on to focus my efforts into making dance the next global sport. I'm building the International Dance League, a competition tour series where the best dance teams in the world compete as city-based franchises season after season for the championship title. When choosing our founding teams, we thought long and hard about who could represent and carry such a massive responsibility. We looked for teams with legacy, fandom, and infrastructure, and of course, the skills to back it all up. We knew that to make this work as a sport, our teams couldn't just be crews. They had to be organizations built to win championships, grow fan bases, and shape the future of dance as a sport. I literally traveled all across the world to recruit them into our vision. And now I'm proud to say all 6 founding teams are signed. These teams are global powerhouses. Collectively, they've generated over 20 billion views, winning over 22 major competition titles, and have appeared on 14 major TV shows.
Okay, but what does all of this mean for Steezy? I mean, don't worry, we're still gonna be making online dance classes, YouTube videos, all the Steezy stuff that you know and love. But we'll also be in full support of the IDL. We're the exclusive online dance partner of the league, and we'll be the presenting partner for the launch event in July 2025. Yes, July, this year. Steezy will also be leading the storytelling and narrative side of the league, making sure that not only the dancers are honored, but that the cultures that they come from are respected. Through that lens, we'll be giving you a behind-the-scenes look at the incredible people and work being done. From choreographic processes to dance stories, and of course, our favorite, education. As for me, personally, on top of my existing Steezy director responsibilities, I'll be stepping into the role of lead dance sport commentator and analyst. I'll be doing dancer breakdowns on the competitors and helping viewers understand the nuance and details behind every performance. People always debate whether or not dance is a sport. And honestly, a lot of that stems from a lack of understanding, as well as never having a consistent format that supports dance as a legitimate structured sport. We're treating this league the way it deserves to be treated, and that includes commentary that breaks down battle strategies, movement execution, foundations, formation choices, dancer substitutions, everything that contributes to how each team will fight to rise above the rest. So we hope you're as excited as we are about this. It's been a dream for so long, and we're finally building it together with you. So thank you for watching, and we hope you follow the journey.